Welcome to Learn New Technology. In this video, we are going to see how we can make a setup for run a protractor program. Let's start the process now. So first we need to install Node.js. For that, let's type download Node.js for Windows. So it will give you the link. The first link we need to select. So once it's loaded, you need to move on to current section, then Windows installer. So for my system is 64-bit, so I have chosen 64-bit. So we can download the Node.js for 64-bit system. For my 3 exes are started downloading, so only one is enough for us. So let's wait for until the download. Let's open it. It's downloaded. Let's open it. So it's very simple only. We can install it right now. It started installing. So the pop-up is started appearing. So let's click on next button. So let's check the checkbox. Then it shows that the path where it was going to store. Let's wait until the installation complete. It's going to complete now. So it's completed. So next what we have to do is we need to check whether it's properly installed or not. For that we need to go to command prompt. Oh, it's taking time to complete it. Let's wait for that. Yes, it's completed now. Successfully installed in our system. Let's close the pop-up. So let's go to advanced system settings, environment variables. So here we need to check whether its path is set for Node.js. So in path section, it's updated. So usage Ave Maria app data roaming npm. It's automatically set. Then let's go to command prompt. So for verify whether it's properly installed or not, to check it, its command is node space hyphen v. So it will give you the version. It's properly installed. Then let's take a look in our nodes. Next step. So we need to install npm global. So let's install it. Further, let's copy it and hit enter key. So it's showing some error. Still it's not recognizing. Let's check the path. So we need to change it, I guess. So here we need to change. Set path, we need to set it, I guess. Let's check it out. So twice it was selected. So I am removing one. So let's copy and paste it there. Successfully set the path. Then let's install it again, the global npm command. Next we need to install Jasmine. So this is for a framework purpose. So we are using Jasmine framework in our protractor coding. So let's wait until the npm global completes. So it started installing the package. So let's wait until the process complete. So next we are going to install Jasmine. Let's copy this command. So it's installation completed. So let's check the protractor version. Protractor, then hyphen hyphen the version, then let's hit the enter key. So it has given the protractor version that we have installed. Then next we need to update the WebDriver manager. For that, let's copy and paste and hit enter key. So it will update the driver manager. So currently we are going to use Chrome driver. So it will update all the drivers. The next, so HTML reporter, this also we require. So for the report generation part, we are using this package. Then next, we need to download VS Code for our IDE. Further, you need to type download Visual Studio Code. The first link you need to select. So here you need to click on download. So it started downloading. Then let's get into folder, show in folder. So let's install it right now so that we can type the code and let's run the code. Whether we are able to run the protractor program in our Visual Studio Code. It's going to install now. So let's check the create desktop icon. Then let's click on next button. Let's click on install. So it started installing Microsoft Visual Studio Code. It's completed. Let's finish it. So in any drive, let's create a folder for our testing purpose. So where we can place our source coder. Let's create a new folder in any drive. Visual Studio Code also launching as it was installed successfully. So let's rename the folder which we have created just now. Demo. Let's give the name as. Then let's open the folder. Then select the path of the folder. Then let's type cmd, then hit enter key. Then we will get into command prompt. So we are going to get into command prompt now. So we have landed in command prompt. So here you need to type code space dot. Then you need to hit enter key. It will launch the Visual Studio Code. So it's launched. So this is a folder which we have created. So let's create one file, that is conf.js. So here we require two files. One is configuration file, another one is spec file. So in the configuration file, you need to place these things: export.config, direct connect true. So now we are not using any particular server, that's why we are giving true. Then framework Jasmine we are using, that is why we have given. Then capabilities, the browser which we are going to use it uses Chrome. Then Jasmine node option, so it will wait for each run until 1,80,000 milliseconds. For that we have given. The next we will create one spec file, so where we will use our test script. So here we will use Jasmine framework. So let's copy and paste it there. It's a very simple program only. If you have a look on, you will easily understand. Describe it, both are Jasmine frameworks. So describe, so it tells about about testing. So we can consider it as a suit. It description of the test case. So based upon our requirement, we can give the name. Then here element is present. If the element is present, it will get into first block, else it will get into next block, else block. This is a very simple program only. So here we will give the path of the file. So here we have kept our test spec file inside the test folder. So here we need to give the path. So inside test folder we have that spec file. That is why we are giving like this. Then let's save it. Then let's launch the terminal. The terminal is launched. So from the terminal we can run the program. It's a very simple program only. Then let's type protractor space then conf.js. Then hit the enter key. So it will launch the browser, then load the web page, then it will verify the condition. Let's check it out whether we will get any error. If there is any error, we will correct it. No issues. Starting Selenium standalone server, running one instance of WebDriver. So generally for protractor we are using for Angular based sites, we can automate using this protractor. So for non-Angular sites, it's good to use Selenium. For Angular sites, protractor is best one. It started. Selenium standalone server is started. So we got some error, I guess. Anyway, let's run it again. It was waiting for so much time. So let's run it again. This time I think it will run properly. So we'll get the result, I guess. The browser is launched. Then the website also should be loaded in the browser. Then given web element is available or not, it has to be validated. The site is loaded in the browser. So it's a very simple program only. So this is what we can configure to run the protractor program in our system. So the results also generated. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel.